6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Farzana Khan. First, the headlines. Kashmiris on both sides of line of control and world over are observing Yawm-e-Istehsal today. Prime Minister has called upon India to reverse its post-August 5, 2019 actions in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. PTI chairman was arrested from Lahore today after being convicted in the Tosha Khana case. Information Minister says Tosha Khana verdict has proved the PTI chief's dishonesty beyond doubts. Two-day International Conference of International Security Advisors from 40 countries kicked off in Saudi Arabia today to find peaceful settlement of Ukraine crisis. Pakistan will face Japan in Asian Hockey Champions Trophy at Chennai tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control and world over are observing Yawm-e-Istehsal today. The major purpose of observing the day is to send a clear message to New Delhi government that Kashmiris outrightly reject actions taken by Modi-led Indian government on August 5, 2019 and illegal occupation of their homeland. The Modi-led Hindutva regime on August 5, 2019 revoked Article 370 that granted special status to the internationally recognized disputed territory and imposed a brutal military siege. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has called upon India to reverse its post-August 5, 2019 actions in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In a tweet on the occasion of Yawm-e-Istehsal, he said Pakistan rejects all unilateral and illegal actions in the illegally occupied territory and vows to continue extending its unwavering diplomatic, moral and political support to Kashmiris in their just struggle. The Prime Minister said that at the heart of these illegal and immoral measures has been the nefarious attempt by India to alter the internationally recognized status of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and undermine the Kashmiris' freedom right to self-determination. Shehbaz Sharif said India has been committing the worst human rights violations for the last 4 years, including attempts of changing democratic patterns, issuances of fake domiciles, complete information blackout, and imprisonment of Kashmiri leadership. In connection with Yawm-e-Istehsal, a rally was held on the Constitutional Avenue in Islamabad today to express solidarity with the oppressed Kashmiri people and condemn the Indian illegal steps of 5th of August in the illegal occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The rally, led by advisor on Kashmir affairs Qamar Zaman Kaira, was taken out from Radio Pakistan Chowk and culminated at D Chowk. The Secretary of Foreign Affairs, the leadership of APHC AJK chapter, and people belonging to different walks of life participated in the rally. The participants chanted slogans in support of Pakistan and the Kashmiri people. They were also carrying banners inscribed with slogans in support of Kashmiri people and against the Indian oppression. Pakistan's armed forces have expressed solidarity with the brave and resilient people of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir in their just struggle for right to self-determination according to the UN resolutions. A statement released by the ISPR on the occasion of Yawm-e-Istehsal stated that continuation of inhumane military lockdown, the illegal measures to change the democratic structure of the occupied territory, and the gross and systematic transgressions of human rights are all manifest violations of international law. Organization of Islamic Cooperation has reiterated its call regarding the revocation of all the illegal measures initiated by Modi-led Indian government on and after August 5, 2019, aimed at changing the demographic structure of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In a statement issued from the OIC Secretariat Jeddah, the organization also renewed its solidarity with the people of Jammu and Kashmir in their quest for the right of self-determination. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. The PTI chairman has been arrested from his Zaman Park residence, Lahore, following his conviction in Toshakhana case by a district and session court in Islamabad. The court sentenced the PTI chairman to 3 years in prison and imposed a fine of 100,000 rupees for concealing details of Toshakhana gifts. Additional district and sessions judge Humayun Dilawar ruled that charges against the PTI chairman in the case were proven. He remarked that the PTI chairman deliberately submitted fake details of Toshakhana gifts to the Election Commission of Pakistan and is found guilty of corrupt practices by hiding the benefits he accrued from the National Exchequer willfully and intentionally. According to the court's verdict, the PTI chairman cheated while providing information about gifts he obtained from Toshakhana, which later proved to be false and inaccurate. The Toshakhana case was filed by the Election Commission of Pakistan against the PTI chairman for deliberately concealing details of the gifts he received from Toshakhana and proceeds from their reported sale during his term as the Prime Minister. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Mariam Aurangzeb says the verdict in Toshakhana case has proved the PTI chief's dishonesty beyond doubts. Addressing media in Islamabad today, she said the decision of the court has nothing to do with politics or the upcoming election, as the case completed all the illegal formalities and due procedure was followed. She said the verdict has been announced by the trial court after a thorough investigation. Mariam Aurangzeb said other cases against the PTI chairman, including Al-Qaeda Trust, foreign funding, Cypher, are in courts, and he will be charged in all of these cases as these are sufficient evidence against him. Prime Minister's Special Assistant on Interior, Ataullah Tarar, says court's verdict in Toshakhana case has proved that the PTI chairman remained involved in corrupt practices. Addressing media in Islamabad today, he said the verdict should have been announced long ago, but the PTI chief used delaying tactics. Minister of State for Poverty Alleviation and Social Security, Faisal Karim Kundi, has said reforms are being made in the Benazir Income Support Program to facilitate deserving people and maintain transparency. He said this during launching ceremony of Benazir Social Protection Accounts in Dera Ismail Khan today. Faisal Karim Kundi said more than 9 million women are benefiting from the program, and a survey is underway in the country to include more deserving families. The United Nations has against rising illegal attacks targeting Palestinians, their property, and Muslim holy sites. In a statement, the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs said that nearly 600 cases of such acts of vandalism have been recorded so far this year in the occupied territory. A 2-day international conference of national security advisors from 40 countries kicked off in Saudi Arabia to find a peaceful settlement to end war in Ukraine. According to the Saudi press agency, Saudi Arabia anticipated the summit would reinforce dialogue and cooperation to ensure a solution for the crisis through political and diplomatic means. Meanwhile, in a statement, a spokesperson at the Chinese ministry, Wang Wenbing, said that China is willing to work with the international community to continue to play a constructive role in promoting a political solution to the crisis in Ukraine. And now, hockey. Pakistan will take on Japan in its third match of the ongoing Asian Hockey Champions Trophy in Chennai, India tomorrow. So far, Pakistan played 2 matches. One ended in a draw against South Korea, while Malaysia beat Pakistan by 3-1. Pakistan will take on China in its 4th match on Monday, while 5th match against traditional rivals India on Wednesday. Malaysia is leading the points table with 6 points, while India is at 2nd place with 4th place, while Pakistan stands at number 5 with 1 point. And finally, the weather report. Hot and humid weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain and wind with thundershowers is expected in Islamabad, Pothohar region, northeast Punjab, Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan. Heavy falls may also occur at a few places in Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pothohar region, northeast Punjab and Kashmir during the forecast period. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log in on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.